Yo, what's up, everyone? It's episode 9 of Key to the Game. It's your boy Key. I got my brother with me today. My brother, 20 plus years, man. Chuck, introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, Truck Bryant, one and onlys. That's it, man. You know, that's my brother since middle school. For right now, niggas really went to the same middle school though. That's
That's a
crazy.
fact. Mark Carmel, man. I tell niggas that shit like Oak Hill of middle school.
Yo, we had bad fits though, yo.
Yo. Nah, B, but that was some of the best times of my life, being with you, Momo, Russ, and all y'all, Pooh, all y'all, man.
Telling me, nah, it was though. That shit was fire.
Hell yeah, man. For the fans, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share too, man. But we just gonna jump right into it, Chuck. Just let the people know how you got into basketball, where you from, and everything, and who was like an inspiration for you to start playing basketball.
So on some real shit. Like I'm from Brooklyn. My name Truck Bryant. I'm from New York, Brooklyn, New York. Um, I was young. I used to hoop in Bed-Stuy, from Bed-Stuy. And I just had a good time hooping, bro. Like I don't know, like my inspiration was my mother because it was just me and my mother at this time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Grew up just me and my mother until I got a step pops. Like, but I don't know that shit. I don't know that shit worked out, man. I got some tough cousins, man. My cousins, like yo, I never forget this shit. Key, you gotta hear this. Like, you know me, I'm always a movie, but I be all this shit be facts though. And niggas always think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm serious.
Yeah, nah, you always stay this back since we was kids.
Yeah, but I had an older cousin, my nigga Cam.
Mm-hmm.
His nigga name crazy. His nigga Camaruri is his name. Some Kwanzaa shit. But anyway, let's get to the real shit, right? The nigga used to, you can't beat him. You can't beat him in one-on-one. You can't beat him one-on-one. I'm killing everybody, right? Not even knowing, like, I don't even know what I'm doing in basketball at this time, but I'm like 9, hooping. I'm in the hood hooping, and then I don't know. I just got good at hooping, but Cam used to always tell people, and then I finally played one of my older cousins, his brother. Another
Mm-hmm.
funny name, Idrissa. That is another Kwanzaa name. Now these niggas is crazy, yo. They only ate chicken patties, and I don't know. They was on some funny shit. Nah,
So
but
they ate
nah,
chicken patty.
nah. Like the shit that's not chicken though. It wasn't even yo, yo, Key, yo, what? Damn, what was that? It was I don't know. They was doing some funny shit. They ate tofu. They ate like what I mean, fake chicken
Yeah.
patties. It just was fire though. I ain't gonna
Were
lie.
they were they like names on the circuit? Were they big names, or they was just
Nah,
like
hell no.
hooping in
Nah,
the hood?
it was just my cousins. I was just fucking with my cousins. I ain't even know how to play
Mm.
basketball. Fucking with my cousins. But I don't know. That's the shit that helped me out today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well, not no more, but it helped me out in basketball. Period.
yeah. As far as the toughness and everything.
Yeah, toughness. Even my big cousins, niggas like, yo, you can't beat him. And then I finally beat my big cousin. It was like, yeah, you all right
Yeah.
now, yo.
And what was some like what was I remember you from, if I'm not mistaken, before we even before I got to Montgomery, because I got there after you. I if I remember vividly, you was running with Riverside at a point, right?
Yeah, Riverside. It was me, Momo, and Darvell on the
And
same
Darvell,
team.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to Darvell, that's family, B.
That's my
But
son. That
I
nigga,
remember
he's an
seeing
idiot.
you there before I got to Montgomery, and a lot of people probably don't know, if they don't know you from back then, that you was a big man before, but
Four
you
and
always had
five.
guard skills though.
Yo, I played the 4 and the 5, yo. But that tell you about my shit though. Like on some real shit. Like I just always worked hard at basketball. So if
Yeah,
I'm gonna work at something, I'm gonna be good at it. Like you feel me? Like
I always tell people from Montgomery, because you was a great hire to me. My 8th grade year, you went to St. Ray's, so I watched you transfer from you being our center to now you playing freshman at St. Ray's. You the point guard. You got in shape crazy, because we used eating chopped cheese for breakfast in Montgomery.
breakfast. And as soon as we got out,
Yo, and that's when I realized, like, yo, this shit real. Like, you really got to work hard at this shit. 'Cause I seen you make a transformation within a couple months, and
shit
you feel me?
crazy.
But
Shit
hell yeah,
crazy.
that's hmm?
That shit crazy, kid. You gotta think about this, right? Like you really gotta think about this from going from a 5'4", 5 man in middle school to a point guard in high school. Like Like that, you know how much that shit took a lot out of me. Like a lot of time, not a lot of energy, and not a lot
Yeah.
of this, and not a lot. It's just time. Like it's time. But that's what I always tell niggas. That's why I'm blessed though, because I put time into anything I do. You know what I mean?
Hmm. And so what was like the preparation for that year coming from 8th grade going into 9th grade? What was the preparation of like translating your game from being a center to a point guard and within a matter of months?
Shit, that shit was crazy, y'all. I never forget this, y'all. I start working with a trainer, Jay Hernandez. He the
Mm,
assistant coach. He the assistant coach for the Hornets right now. Like that's the
okay.
one who took Kemba through all his shit. Like was his trainer at first and then end up being his assistant coach because you know what I mean. You know, K Walk gonna put niggas on too. So it was just,
Hmm.
it was that and it was crazy because it wasn't even just me. It was me working with him. It was Sylvan working with him. Sylvan Landisberg. It was
Silver's supposed
K
to be in
Walk.
the league, man.
You know what I mean? Like it
Hmm.
was just it was mad of us. Like and that's when niggas learn, like, yo, we gotta start taking basketball serious. Like, we got some special, like, we got something special. Like, you know what I mean? We talented as hell. Like, and that's honestly, that shit was fire, yo. It was a lot though, because you gotta realize, like, I'm from the hood, Kimber from the hood, Silver not, but he still gotta drive. Silver gotta drive 30 minutes. Me and K Walk gotta drive an hour and 20 minutes just to get there
Where was it at?
in Long Island.
Oh, it's in
Like
Long
far
Island.
as hell.
Damn, that's tough. And I wanted to speak to you about that because not as far as like traveling, because you went to school in Harlem and you went to school in the Bronx. Like, what made you decide to leave Brooklyn?
I
Because
had
I
to be
know
different, bro.
coming from Brooklyn all the way to motherfucking St. Ray's is crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I had to be different, yo. I'm gonna tell you, I had to just lock in, like, you know that it was bigger than traveling an hour and a half. You feel me?
Hmm.
It was way bigger than that. It was about discipline. Yo, can I wake up at 6 in the morning and get to school on time? Can I wake up at 5:30 and get to school on time? But that shit, like, I'm a grown ass man now, and that shit taught me about life more than
Yeah.
about anything. You feel me?
And you realize when you look back at it, it's like, yo, that shit was life lessons. But when you 14, 15, that shit not registering in your head. But when you
I'm not
30,
gonna lie.
32,
Yo, Key. Yo, when you 14, 15, it's like, yo, let me let my moms go to work so I can stay home type
yo,
shit.
come on, bro. You know I know, bro. I went to a house. That shit was one stop away from my crib. I still was late. They end up getting me out of there. They say, yeah, this nigga, he gotta go. Word, bro. But man, what as far as your decision, I know you probably had some other high schools that was reaching out to you, the Lachlan's, the Christ the Kings, stuff that's closer to home. What made you choose St. Ray's?
I was really supposed to go to Lincoln. Like that was like
Yeah, I remember
basically
you telling me about that.
like
You never
that was a
explained it.
done deal, yo. The crazy part about it, like I was really supposed to go there, but I just ain't like I ain't want to be like everybody else though. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I wanted to do my own shit. I'm probably one of the only Brooklyn niggas ever to go to school in the Bronx. Yo, went to high school in the Bronx, four
No.
years. Like, went to high school, went to middle school in Harlem. Think about that. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
used to see. I used to when I used to be on the 116. Used to be getting off that 6 train, getting on the 116, the M116. So yeah,
Yeah,
this thing coming from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yo, that shit crazy. That shit was just dedication, yo, and it all worked out. I'm gonna tell you why though, because like basketball, like I love basketball to death. Like I'm gonna always be around basketball whether I want to or not. It's not, you
Hmm.
know what I mean. I've retired from basketball. I'm not worried about basketball. I'm big into business right now, but it's just something that like I work so hard at, blood, sweat, tears. Like even with you, like my teammate, like you know what I mean. One of my favorite teammates, but it's just always something about basketball that I'm gonna always be involved.
And that's what I like about you. I always tell people like the relationships you have with people. I watch, and if you don't, I don't know if I told you or not, but you part of the reason that I started a podcast. Seeing you do what you do, and everybody tune into his shit too, man. The Truck Bryant show, man. I'm waiting for you to get back on your shit, man. Cause you had it with COVID, you had it lit.
I know it's tricky though, bro. I just told you on the phone, like we got to do this tonight because I know how this shit feel to make a nigga wait. That's why,
Mm-hmm.
like, I love doing it. Like, because you got to realize this: we talking about basketball. It's not like I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
we could talk about basketball all day, like me and you. You know what I mean? We both love basketball, but at the end of the day, when you got to chase motherfuckers to get an interview, and you got to do this. I said that's why I told you we doing this tonight because I know how that shit feel.
Mm-hmm. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. It was a long time overcome. It was a long time coming, man. I had to figure out how to do this virtual shit and all that, man. Wish you could have did it in person, but you feel me? There's gonna be more times in the future, man. But yeah, we're gonna jump back into the interview and going to St. Ray's. How was that experience? You played with
It
my
was
man
great.
G Coles. I interviewed him a couple episodes ago. That's bro right there.
That's my son. That's my son, yo. He was just with me in Miami, yo. Yo, let me tell you something about St. Ray's, yo. This shit was, I think, the hardest part for me, honestly, was just going to school with all boys. That
Yeah.
was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When I got kicked out of Hollows right after my junior season. It was like March. When I got to FDA, I said I'm never gonna be able to play basketball. There's too much girls here. I'm never gonna. I failed every class, bro. I had all my credits, so I was able to graduate. I failed
Yeah,
every class in public school. It's like, yo, it's too much girls here. I'm never gonna go to school. The school is one avenue from my crib, bro. Like literally one avenue from my crib. I live on 8th Avenue. That shit is on 7th Avenue. I never
yeah.
went to school.
That's tough. That's tough. Now, I ain't gonna lie. You know how that should be though. We young and wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's
Hmm.
just like, I don't know, man, but that shit was that was the toughest part. But I love St. Ray's, yo. Shout out to Coach Lopez. Shout out to Oliver Antigua. I had some good dudes with me. You feel me? Coach Al Pratt, Coach Danny Basil. I had some good ass dudes with me, and they would like once I got to be a shout out to all my teammates too, especially G Coles. That's my brother. I love him to death. But like once once I got to St. Ray's, it was like, yo. I start getting mad. I'm gonna tell you why. Look, G Coles will tell you this. This nigga shooting every shot, but as he should. He a junior. He
Yeah.
a junior. I'm a sophomore. You feel me? So I'm getting mad. Boom, boom, boom. Like I had to like really have a meeting with Antigua, and I'm like, yo, you gotta understand, yo. I'm number like 70 in the country, 60 in the country at the time. You feel me? You
Hmm.
like you got like, and it's nothing against G Coles. G Coles is going to Drexel, a great school. Boom, and that's my brother. But you gotta understand, like, bro, I need some shots too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
That's a
it can't, like it just can't be G Cole's everything. Like, and I love G Cole's to death. I promise you, we talked about this, joked about this a lot of times, but it's just like, yo, bro, don't forget, like, you know what I mean?
You got other niggas, yeah. And
Yeah, like,
did that ever make you think about transferring? Because I remember like y'all had a lot of people who end up leaving for whatever reason. They left, like Amari, Cav, a few others that was in lower grades, and you like Steve Woodham and them. But did that ever cross your mind?
nah, it never crossed my mind because once I say something, they heard me.
Mm.
I'm like,
You
at
know,
that time,
you
Darryl
was all
Coase was the
time leading
best
scorer
player.
there at a point.
Yeah. But at that time, I'm the best player. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the second best player. That's Darryl
Hmm.
Coase. He going to Drexel. I get it. Like, but lock in on me too.
Yeah, because you the one coming
Don't like,
next.
yeah. Like, you need me for the next 2 years. So lock in before I leave, type shit. Like, but Amari and Cav, like, I mean, they was two great players in high school. I enjoyed playing with them. Like, pause. But I mean, nah, but they was two good ass players. Like, you know what I mean? They both went D1, just like all of us, and it was a great time to have them on the team. We was winning. We was doing good. We was making noise. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm the leading scorer. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, how did that feel to become at that time? I think Jay Washington broke your record, right?
Yeah. Jay
But
Wash broke my record.
at that time you became the all-time leading scorer at St. Ray's. What you finished with?
Shit, I don't even know, yo. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you why I don't know though. I'm gonna tell you why I don't know. On some real shit, I've been doing this shit everywhere, Key. I did this shit everywhere.
I
I
already know.
broke
You know I
records
know.
everywhere.
You know I
You
know.
feel me?
You know I stay tapped in. No, I
Like
stay
I
tight.
broke records everywhere. Like, okay, I broke the scoring record at St. Raymond's, right? Hell of a school, hell of a history. But you got to realize, like, it's some niggas that came before me that was so tough. Allen
Yeah,
Ray,
it's a nigga from my block, Julius Hodge.
Julius Hodge. That's the big homie too. Julius Hodge. Like, it's funny. He called me the best player from St. Ray's of all time. Julius Hodge, do, but he really is. That's the funny thing. Like,
We were just
he is.
we was just debating who's the best dude from uptown. Him, because there's a few from uptown. You know, Jamal Mashburn is from Bipolar.
Yeah,
My young boy Alpha, he's actually playing with Kimber right now overseas. He's from my hood.
I know. I know you talking about nigga went to Providence.
Yeah, him. So we was just debating them three, like, yo, those the top three from uptown. Period.
Alpha last.
Yeah. You know, there's two
And he
pros in front
nice.
of him.
No disrespect to Alpha. He nice.
Yeah,
He
Alpha the
last
truth.
though.
Alpha the truth. But I definitely put him third too. I definitely put him those two pros, man. Jamal Mashburn and Jules, man. Those two pros. But yeah, so as far as like the St. Ray's, man, you had some battles with your childhood friend, both our childhood friend, but you basically y'all got a brotherhood, you and Kimber. How was that like playing against him in high school? You play against him at least twice a year.
So K Walk, it was so crazy, right? You wanna know how K Walk became K Walk? We was in a tournament AAU. We played against Brandon Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Jennings and DeMar DeRozan. That nigga K Walk went crazy, yo. It's me, Jordan, and K Walk. You know what I mean? And then my nigga C Fouch. That's the guards on the team at the time, like the
See Fouch
starters.
tough too.
Huh?
I said see Fouch tough too. All them
Tough,
tough. Jordan, all
tough.
them.
C Fouch tough as hell. He ain't get enough credit for what he did for us, though. You feel me? Like the
Mm-hmm.
shit he did for us, we not winning without C Fouch. But then you got me, Jordan, and Kemba. We all going to Big E school, so they're gonna talk about us three.
Yeah.
But Kemba went so crazy. He violated them. We beat them. He violated them. We beat them, and I don't know, bro. That nigga jumped from whatever he was to like a top 3-4 point guard in the country after this win.
This is the year y'all Peace Jam run.
Yeah, it was that year. Yep. We played them. I'll never forget this. We played them in the Arizona Cactus Classic. Kemba became like the number 3.4 point guard in the country, which put him top 20 in the country overall.
Yeah.
Now he went crazy though, like that, and that's one thing. Like I hate how people be like, "Yo, Truck, you Kim." Nigga, I love Kimba to death. That's my brother. Like, you know what I mean? He know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate
Yeah.
when people be like, "Yo, nah, ain't no tension, no nothing." Like I
Yeah,
was
hell
hooping
no.
overseas. K Walk
Yeah.
sent me a big sneaker package, big one. Me and my little brother and Kurt Lovin. Like, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's always been love between us. I don't even like I hate how people try to put that scenario out there like me and him had beef. No, that was my brother. It's still my brother. And K Walk looked out, and I honestly I'm just happy to see him still playing.
Yeah, nah, that shit is dope. I was just telling my man, like, yo, that shit came full circle, him and Jordan going against each other overseas now. And they, grew up playing together. I always share a story about when Kimber first came on the scene, when he came and played with us in Team Rock, nobody knew who he was. So we had him ringing. He rung a whole summer with us because y'all yeah older than us. Yo, bro, I swear to God, we took every city tournament, bro, and he was our big man. Yo, bro, ask anybody, bro. Kemba was ringing, bro. Nobody knew who he was, bro. And the funny thing, Harold Potts bought him. Big Harold, rest in peace, Big Harold, man. His
Big
pops bought him to
Harold,
Team Rock
man.
practice. And guess who the first nigga? We doing a one-on-one drill. Guess who the first nigga they put him against? Me.
Who?
That nigga tore my ass up, man. Yeah, that nigga was so strong and athletic, man. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? I used to think he was African or some shit. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? This nigga is mad aggressive. Steve put that nigga in the tournament that Saturday. He played with us and everything. We took UDC, Rucker. We went out to Rhode Island, took some shit. Yo, that nigga was ringing under somebody else's name.
See,
Then after that,
shout to, Key, hold on, wait, Key, we ain't gonna leave that alone. Shout out to our nigga Steve, nigga, cheating ass nigga.
oh yeah. Come on, man. We couldn't get too much wins off of Gauchos. We had to put Kimber with us. After
That's
that, it
tough
was
though.
over. We took Youngworld. I think that's where Mo Hicks might have seen Kimber. We took Youngworld. He dogged that shit, and it just went. after that, it was just like, all right, he can't play with us no more. And then that's when, he started doing all that other shit. But yeah, take us on that Peace Jam run, man. How was that Peace Jam run?
Peace Jam was crazy. You
That team was crazy.
You got to realize though. So it's me, Jordan, Kemba, Chris Fouch, and it depends what big man, what day. Some days is Dan Jennings. Some days it's Devin Hill. He went to DePaul, another Big East nigga on our team.
Dan Jennings went to West B, right?
Yeah, Dan Jennings, another Big East nigga on our team. Or sometimes it was Kev Phillip, who went to school with GC, with Gerald Coles at
I remember
Drexel.
him from Lockland.
Yeah, from Lockland. So it was pick your poison. One day I have 20. Well, one game. I want to say one day. One game I have 20. One game Jordan I have 20. One game C. Fouch I have 20. One game Kemba I have 20. Like this shit was bad. It was 4 guards though the whole time.
And y'all had Darvell and Durant with y'all too, right?
Darvell, Durant, Kurt Lovin, like
yeah, y'all was low.
Yeah, the shit was OD. The shit was OD. Like we knew we was winning, like regardless. Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm. What was that toughest game out there, you think?
Probably Georgia Stars, because they had Travis Leslie, they had motherfucking Al-Farouq Aminu. Like we talking about 2 NBA niggas. Like you know what I mean? And we got 4 guards. Like that probably was our toughest game. But we played. I'll never forget this. We played a team called the Family in the chip. Draymond Green ain't end up playing, but they still had mad niggas that was nice. Yo, we won on a buzzer beater. See, Fouch hit the 3. Game over. We won.
That's tough. I know that shit. That summer, that shit put y'all in a whole different limelight. I know all y'all rankings shot up.
You gotta think about this, bro. This what these young kids don't know. When you play with a good AAU team, and you having a good summer and you winning everything, everybody eats. Think about this. We had 5 Big East players on that team. 5. We only had 8 players, 9 players.
That's crazy. Then y'all got an ACC nigga in Durant.
And we got an ACC nigga, Durant Scott. And D Scott was so tough too. D Scott was OD. Like one of us having a bad game, me, Kemba, Jordan, that nigga D Scott coming right in. Or C Fouch, he coming right in. Like he coming right in. Like damn, and he getting right to it. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, that's tough. So you come back off of that summer. Like, how's your momentum going into your senior year?
My momentum crazy because I got every school now. I got every school, but you got to think about this. Like, I'm coming off that summer. I'm going crazy. Like, damn, I'm really going crazy. Like, I got every school texting me. I got Miami. I got Illinois. I got West Virginia, St. John's. I got every school texting me. And the crazy part about it, niggas just play AAU together. Now, I got to play against Rice. I got to play against Durant Scott, C. Fouch, and K. Walk. I got to play against Patterson Catholic in Jersey against Jordan Theodore.
That's the beauty of it.
You feel me?
That's the beauty of it. You got to play against Kev Phillips and Lockland.
You feel me? Like this shit was crazy. I got to play against D Lamb that went to Lockland too, but he played with our younger team. I got to play against him. I got to play against Shane Southwell. Like the shit was just crazy. Like
that was the man. I feel like that was one of the best eras of basketball.
Oh, for sure.
In New York. Do you feel that y'all Gauchos team is the best Gauchos team ever?
Ever.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Over Russ Robin?
Yeah, we was better than them niggas. But I'm gonna tell you why though. It's not even about like who had the better players. Because we could argue that. Like me and Jordan didn't make the NBA. We had a lot of NBA workouts. We didn't make the NBA. Russ Robinson did, and Yada Gaines did. But realistically, who had the most wins? We had the most wins by far. It wasn't close.
And I'll take you, Kemba, and Jordan over Russ, Yada, and Ronald as far as the top 3.
You feel me though?
I think Jordan got Russ, and I think you got Ronald.
You feel me?
And of course, we know Kemba
K
got
Walk got yacht.
yacht.
K
Yeah,
Walk got yacht for sure.
but nah, yeah, that was crazy. And speaking of all the schools you had after your senior year, you commit to West Virginia. Why you picked them over? Well, did you commit during your senior year or after?
I committed shit right after AAU season. I
Right
committed.
there. What made you
So
commit so
so right
fast and
be-
why
so
them?
right before my senior season. I'm gonna tell you why, because I ain't want to deal with all them coaches texting me while I'm trying to focus on my senior season. Like,
Hmm.
so I was like, you know what? Let me get this shit out the way. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here because my mother could get to every game. It's a 6 hour drive. Um, my little brother look up to me so much. He at every game. And then I
Yo,
got a Hall of Fame coach. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
man,
it's like,
Bobby Huggins.
you
The
feel
funny
me?
thing,
Hall of Fame
I seen
coach.
your I seen your brother this summer at Gersh, but he was so young when he was in Mount Carmel, he wouldn't remember me. I
That's
mean, he was
crazy
a
though, right?
baby. Yeah, to see him grow up, I'm
We
like,
getting old. We getting old. That's what that mean.
yeah, I'll be 33 this year, man.
Yeah, we getting old. I'll be 34 this year, niggas. I know. Look, this shit
Yeah.
crazy. This shit crazy.
So that like when you commit to West Virginia and you get there, you with Devin E. Banks who went to Lockland. You with what's his name? Kev Jones.
Kev Jones, yeah.
He kicked that ass so bad on ISA when he was
Yo,
playing with Mount Vernon.
yo,
He
it's
was
so funny though. It's so funny though, bro. His points are never loud. It's just
yo.
he just always gets the job done.
It was him and Sherrod Wright. The niggas kicked
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ass.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It was tough. Hell yeah, I like them. But you get there and you start all 4 years, right?
So all 4 years.
How was that experience like?
Now it was crazy, bro. But you gotta think about this. Just think about this. I want you to think about this for a second. So I had
Mm-hmm.
I had E Banks, he got drafted. I got Kev Jones, he played in the NBA. I got Deshaun Butler, he got drafted. I got Joe Mazulla.
I was gonna get into that.
I got Joe Mazulla. He the head coach of the Boston Celtics. Like, just think about that team.
Yeah, that's tough. Y'all almost which I went to the Final Four or the Elite Eight. Y'all lost.
Yeah, went to the Final Four. Them niggas
Final
lucky.
Four.
But I would have kicked
Yeah,
Duke ass.
those my boys. And Deshaun Butler, he tore his ACL, right?
It was ACL, yo. He would still been in the league right now, probably. He was so nice, yo.
Y'all beat a tough team. Y'all beat John Wall Kentucky team.
John Wall and them. Shout out to John Wall. That's my brother. Shout out to John Wall.
Y'all beat that team. I know you was so thirsty to play. I know you wish you could have played. And Joe Mazulla,
Broke
he
my
actually
foot.
had a big game. You say you broke your foot?
Broke my foot. I'm tight. Like, damn, I'm really gonna break my foot right now.
You broke it in the tournament, right?
Yeah, broke it like in the game before the Elite Eight. Broke my foot, yo. In practice though. It wasn't in the game.
Oh man.
I was
Y'all niggas
tight.
not supposed to be practicing that hard before this shit.
Nah, the funny thing about it, y'all ain't even do nothing, yo. I took like somebody took a jump shot. I took a
Mm-hmm.
step back. I just felt my shit crack. I'm like, oh shit.
That's
I'm like, yo,
crazy.
I can't even get up. Yo, Key, I couldn't get up. Yo, nigga hugs like, yo, get your ass up, man. Get your bitch ass up. This that nigga wild, nigga wild. I was
Yo,
like, yo, bro. I said, bro, listen, bro. I can't get up, bro. I'm serious. He
yo,
apologized. You know, he
how is
apologized.
he?
That nigga's look, he a bug out, but he a great dude. Like, you know what I mean? He a great ass dude. Like, great dude. But I'm just like, yo, I can't get up, yo. My shit, I really can't move. Like, he ended up apologizing and shit. Like when they found out what was going on.
Yeah.
But that nigga, the one thing about Hugs, like that nigga teach you life. Like him telling me to get up. Think about some shit like that right now and today. Like any lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, get up, bro, because you gonna get injured, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna be broke, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, right? But at the end of the day, right, as a grown ass man, what you gotta do? You gotta get up and keep fighting, right?
Yeah.
That
Ain't
should teach
nobody
you
else gonna
life.
feel sorry for you.
Should teach you life. That's why I will always respect him for the rest of my life. That shit taught me life. That ain't even that's life.
And that's what you want out of a coach, because everybody can't go to the league, but you want just someone, you feel me, that's going to teach you life perspective because everybody still got to live life after basketball. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. You guys, you gotta live. You gotta live. You gotta make money. You gotta take care of your family. It's a lot. It's just a lot of shit to do. Like, we older now, Key. We got kids and shit now. Like
Yeah.
this shit. Like you think if let's say I get knocked down tomorrow. Oh shit! I lose all my money. Nigga, I still got to get up and work my ass off the next day to make sure my family is good. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not even about us no more. It's about the family now.
It's about the family. It ain't about us.
And that's the life lessons that you take from college, your college coach, and apply it to the everyday life.
That shit crazy though, but not every coach like that. Like Hugs like that because that nigga know real life. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you get knocked down, then you got to stand back up. You can't just lay on the ground. And so I wasn't mad at him. I felt him. Like you know what I mean? Like, I felt that. Like
Yeah, you tough. You from Brooklyn?
yeah, you nigga say you tough, you'll be all right.
But yo, playing with Joe Mazulla, like, did you ever knew that he'd be a coach? You ever seen that from him?
Nah, he always had that coaching shit in him. There'll be times I'm playing bad, I'm getting frustrated. He like, yo, you gonna be all right, yo. Like, yo, just chill. Like, don't turn the ball over, don't do this, don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? So he was coaching the whole time anyway.
And was that your sophomore year? Y'all losing the Final Four, right?
Yeah, that was my sophomore year. Yeah.
And you come back, you play well your junior year, but it's ultimately your senior year that you have your big years. You make all big East. You play well that year. You eclipse 1,000 points there too. How was that? How was that year for you?
Yo, think about this, yo. I'm 14th all time in school history and scoring at West Virginia. That shit crazy to me when I still think about that
That shit
shit.
still blow your mind?
Yeah, Jerry West played here, the NBA logo.
Yeah.
Like that's tough. Like you feel me? But I came back my junior year. It's funny how injuries work because I still wasn't like healthy like my junior year. You know what I mean? Like I was good enough to play, but I wasn't like 100%.
You feel like you rushed back?
I ain't have no choice. I had to play.
Yeah.
I feel like I rushed back, but I feel like I ain't have a choice either. Like I had to. You know how college is, bro. It's the difference, bro. Think about how much money these niggas is making now. Like we wasn't getting that. Nothing close. We was playing for free.
I know you wish you was born 15 years later.
You feel me? Well, I would have stayed in college for however long I wanted to.
Yeah, these motherfuckers is living in penthouses and shit. They still in college. These niggas don't even want to go to the league. They like, I'm making more money here.
I ain't even mad at them. They got that fucking paper.
Hell yeah. Motherfucking, what they was just saying, Marvin Harrison's son, that nigga might make $20 million next year. He come back to Ohio State to play football.
You feel me though?
Crazy. I'm not a good fuck. I'm going to play with them grown men for. I could dominate this shit, get 20 million.
Dominate this shit, get 20 M's, and then I go.
Facts. Then I'll go fuck with these niggas.
Shit crazy, yo.
But when do you feel that you got fully healthy?
I want to say like the end of my junior year, like during the NCAA tournament. You know what I mean? Because now I'm hooping how I want to. Like we play. I don't even know who we play. I know we played Clemson one game. I'm going crazy on these niggas. But this one I'm starting to feel my best. You feel me? Next thing you know, we play Kentucky. We played Deron Lamb in them game after. We lost. We lost. Yeah, hell yeah. D Lamb, Ant Davis, like you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I mean them niggas was different.
Terrence Jennings, DeAndre Liggins, like them niggas had a squad,
Marquis
but
Speed, they was loaded.
Yeah, they was loaded, but I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, yo, damn, I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. You know what I mean? But think about that. That's the end of the year. That's in March.
Yeah, so you played the whole year hobbled.
Whole year, like, damn, I don't feel 100%, but I know I gotta play and I know I gotta practice. Type shit, like.
But I mean, you still have a good year. But like I said, your senior year is the year for me that I feel that was your best year. What you think?
Oh, for sure. But you gotta understand, hug shit, like Coach Huggins shit like a program, bro. Like you ain't just you ain't just coming in here starting. You ain't coming in here doing this. You ain't coming in here doing that. Like this my show. Yeah, this my show. Like we gonna win, but this my show. If I need you that much, you gonna play that much. If I don't need you that much, you ain't playing that much.
And that's how he felt about all his players.
Yeah, everybody. You gotta earn that shit. Like, but I earned that shit my senior year. Like, he used to talk to me about defense my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. Well, not really junior year, but then my senior year, he ain't even talking to me about defense. Truck, you're the best player, and I still need you to get close to 20 every game type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I know that shit felt good to have that freedom to do all that.
I could have
That
shot
shit.
that bitch. I could have shot that bitch backwards.
It was you and Kev Jones that year. It's just y'all two, right?
That's it. That's it. Like if I'm not shooting, I'm passing that bitch to Kev Jones.
Yeah, Kev Jones ended up making the league after that year too.
Went to the league. Nigga went to the league. Yo, you know what's crazy? That's one of my best friends in the world, bro. In the
Yeah,
world.
I pay attention, man. I see that you and like real cahoots with him. That's dope, man. That's dope. A nigga gotta keep like that camaraderie.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother.
Where's he at now?
He in Japan. He been there for like the last 5 years though. He you know what I mean? He just do his shit, still get 20 and 10, and he be chilling. These niggas
Yeah,
still get 20 and 10. Nah, it's him still getting 20 and 10 is crazy.
crazy. I think about 34 years old, 33, 34.
Facts. Yeah, he's 34.
Fucking so you have a all Big East season. That summer basically after school. Like, how was the preparation? I know you thinking about the NBA draft and everything. Like, how did you prepare for that?
It was weird. It was weird. I worked out for like 3, 4 NBA teams.
Mm-hmm.
And
What teams, if you remember?
I know the Knicks and the Sacramento Kings for sure. I gotta go back in the archives for the other
Mm-hmm.
two. I ain't gonna front like that should be crazy, bro. It's really been so long ago. I really because I don't play basketball. Obviously, you know I don't play basketball no more. But so I don't even really be, you know what I
Be
mean? Like,
dwelling on that shit too much.
yeah, like I did what I did. I did a good job at it. I did a really good job at it. But I just don't be. I don't be on that shit. Like if somebody posts some shit about me on Instagram, like I repost it, but I don't really be on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you trying to
Like,
prepare for life after
yeah,
basketball.
yeah. Like I'm a business guy now, so I focus on that. But it was a great run, bro. It was a great run. I swear to God, bro. It was like honestly, that shit is like basketball. That's the thing. You never lose these. Think about this thing. We went to middle school together. You never lose these relationships. You feel me?
Yo, Chuck. I tell people, I said playing basketball might have saved my life because I got friends that done got killed in jail doing a bunch of years. You feel me? Some of my closest friends. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like basketball took me away from that was the only thing at that time that took me away from my neighborhood. Because at that time when we kids, you know, my moms and pops, they don't have the money that, you know, the financial income that they have now where we going on trips and shit like that. You feel me? As a family.
Yeah.
So being able to go on trips with AAU teams or, you feel me, being at practice every Saturday, spend a night at my friend's house. That shit, you feel me? That shit kept me away from the neighborhood, and it kept me away from
Bro,
the
bro,
dangers.
bro, New York a real place, bro. People don't understand. Like it's a
Yo,
real place. Like it's so easy to get in trouble. It's so easy to get in trouble. But this is let me tell you some real shit. This is exactly why I hate when niggas be like, yeah, I don't fuck with niggas that got a silver spoon. What? Nigga, that's
yeah,
what
like,
your
what
parents supposed to do
supposed
for
to
you.
do? Like, fuck you mad at somebody for their parents taking care of them?
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, that's
That's
a man.
crazy.
That's a jealous motherfucker for you.
Oh, for sure. But you see that shit everywhere, bro. Niggas
Yeah,
ain't happy I'm doing good business right now. Some people are. A lot of people not. I'm a young black nigga from the hood, and I let them niggas know every time. Young, black, and rich.
yeah, that's how you gotta let them know, nigga. You gotta stun on them. And
You
I
feel me?
always tell niggas, even like on the basketball court, nigga, motherfucker be like, yo, nigga scared, this, that, third to play. I'm like, scared of fuck I'm scared for, nigga. I'm from 151st and 8th Avenue, nigga. I'm seeing niggas get shot and shit when I go uptown. This
Yeah,
nigga, this is my safe haven. I'm happy to do this. I ain't never scared to get on the court.
fact, bro.
But
But that basketball shit, that should take your mind off everything. It's like a safe place, like you know what I mean. Safe
yeah,
place for us. Like my cousin was one of the biggest drug dealers in New York, in Brooklyn. You feel me? Like, and for me, it's not like nothing to brag about, but it's just like, yo, I'm so happy my mother kept me in basketball, and you know that mean a lot. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
Because it could have clearly been the other way.
coming from neighborhoods that we come from, hell yeah, like we said, man, we ain't come from motherfucking Long Island and shit like that. You feel me? Like we came from where we walking outside, we seeing motherfucking drug dealers and shit. Our heroes wasn't. We ain't
Or
seeing doctors
crackheads.
and all that shit or crackheads. Shit, man. My building was the crack building. Niggas is hustling out of my building, getting money all day. My pops letting me chill in front of the building with them because they love me so much because I was doing something positive. That you feel me? They protect me. They make sure, yo, this young Keontae, you feel me? They the older dudes. They made sure that I was good. You feel me? They kept me away from the trouble and shit, or tried to keep me away from, you feel me, the trouble because they knew you feel me? He doing something with his life.
That's a blessing, though, bro. You gotta understand, bro. That we was blessed that way because, like, where we from, you either selling drugs or playing basketball. Like, we was just blessed to play basketball. That's, you
You
know
heard
what I
what
mean?
Biggie said? The streets is a short stop. If you slinging crack rock or you got the wicked jump shot, man.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
Let's dive into that overseas career, man. Let the people know how many years you played overseas. And first and foremost, congratulations on retirement.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I played overseas for like 10 years, 10 years. And that shit, people don't really understand. Yo, that shit really a grind. I got 2 kids, bro. I'm away from my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting paid a month and a half late. I'm by myself.
Yeah, you want to know some funny shit? When you send me your number today, I'm going to save your number, but I had a number for you. That shit was like an overseas number. I'm like, yo, damn, I ain't speak to Chuck this long on the phone, man. I'm like, yo, that shit has some whole other wicked number.
Yeah, no funny shit. Like, but it's crazy. I was fucking bad bitches too. Now I'm just joking.
You can say what you want on the podcast. Say what you want. We ain't holding nothing.
Nah, I'm out the way, bro. I'm just fucking around. Not really, but I am. Nah, but it was a good time, bro. You know how that go, man. It's just shit. I played in Italy and Greece. Like, that's 2 of the top countries in the world, regardless of basketball, living, food, girls. I mean, whatever you want to, you know what I mean? It could be whatever you want to take it as. That is 2 of the best countries in the world. So I was blessed and able to, you know what I mean, to hoop in Greece and Italy. So I had a good time. I had a great time overseas, bro. I had a great time. But it's just like, at the end of the day, is this shit worth it? I don't get to see my kids. I don't, it's just shit like that. I don't get to see my family. I was so happy to fly my mother to Italy one year, and you know what I mean, her be with me type shit. Like, just it was only for like 3-4 days. You feel me? But it was the shit made my year.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
Shit was crazy, yo.
Hop on, because a lot of people don't notice, like, as far as like the late payments and shit like that. I remember you telling me that when you was overseas, you was telling me that shit.
That shit was crazy, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Like, in America, you will never be able to get away with that. Like, I own like 3 businesses right now. You think I could pay my people late? Like, nigga, them people take me to court. You feel me? Overseas, they just do what they want, and I hate it. I hate it. Like, I hate that part. I hate that part of it.
What would you say was like your favorite country and your worst country that you played in?
So I think Greece was my favorite. Greece was my favorite by far. Everything was good. My crib was crazy. I had a nice car. The women was amazing. The food was amazing. We played Champions League, so we traveled to different countries to hoop. And so it was an amazing time. And then my worst time. Ooh, honestly, maybe Czech Republic, bro. I played in Czech Republic because I had to build my shit up. Like, once you get to Europe, you got to build your shit up from. If you don't take that first deal, which I didn't, you got to build your shit up from scratch. And it was a waste of my time, but it wasn't, because I played in Czech Republic, led the shit in scoring, and then I went to Italy the next year. You feel me? But it was a lot, bro. I ain't really like the country. I ain't really like the country. I mean, the only thing I liked was everything was cheap. That's it. Other than that, I ain't like nothing about it. Like,
and what like ultimately led you into saying like, yo, I'ma just hang it up? Because you're still relatively young. It's still, some of your peers still doing it. I know if you wanted to and you wanted to get in shape, I feel that you could still do it. So what made you like want to say I'm gonna hang it up?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I start getting to the age to where I'm like, yo, my kids. Like, I need to see my kids. Like, I need to be able to see my kids when I want to see my kids. You feel me? And I can't do that over there. I'm 4,000 miles away, 5,000 miles away. So I just was like, yo, it's over with. It's over with. And then on top of that, when I broke my foot in 2010 for that Final Four shit, I
Mm-hmm.
had a I had a screw on my foot since 2010. I'm hooping. I'm hooping in the summer. I fucked my foot back up. The screw moved in my foot. I had to get my screw taken out my foot. I'm like, it's over. I ain't going. It's over.
Yeah, that was a sign from God.
Yeah, over.
And that shit ultimately led you to a different route. And I want to speak on that because I think it's really dope what you're doing with your cleaning business. I wanted to speak on that. And you feel me? How did that come about?
To be honest with you, I had a teammate in Italy. His name Chris Roberts. He got a cleaning company in Dallas.
Okay.
But he do more carpet cleaning and shit. And you know what I mean? But he's sending me checks 6,000, 4,000, 5,000. I'm just like, oh nah. Oh nah. Yeah. I'm staying home. I'm staying home. So I opened up a cleaning company and then I start going crazy. I start going crazy, yo. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, I got a cleaning company. Like, people, they gonna say whatever they want because they don't know. But
Yeah.
when you start seeing numbers that your company makes $200,000 in a year in one place, and I got three places, it's
Where,
just
where,
like,
where
oh
you stationed
shit.
at?
I got one in New York. I'm about to dead it though, because I don't be coming to the hood no more. It's a difference, you know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it in West Virginia and Miami, because I'm always in Miami or I'm always in West Virginia. It's one or the other. You feel
Mhm.
me? But West Virginia and Miami, and I got like $120,000 company in Miami, which I just started. So that's a plus for me. And then I got a $200,000 company in West Virginia. And you got to think about this, bro. So it's cleaning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's a lot of
That shit
money
ain't
for
rocket
cleaning.
science.
And I think the best part for me though, bro, I don't go to work. Like,
Yeah.
I show up to. We have 6 jobs, 7 jobs a day type shit here in West Virginia. I show up to 2 though. They got to know I care too. I do, because I
Yeah.
do
Hell
care.
yeah.
I do care, but I don't. But realistically, I don't have to go to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
But
think
as the
it's
boss,
more that's my freedom.
yeah. And that's what it's about. That the freedom of to do that, financial freedom also. But showing the people that you care, that's just gonna make them work harder. That brings relationships, as we spoke on. And I want to speak on some of your relationships, man. I see like you real tapped in with your old teammates, Kevin Jones, Devin Ebanks, of course all your Gauchos people. Um, it's another dude though, Kyrie Irving, that I seen that you tapped in with. Y'all dudes had something like this summer, like a basketball tournament, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
celebrity
yeah.
game.
It's just one game.
Hmm. You do it every year, or that was just for that year?
So what this is? It's Kyrie shit and it's Eli Carter shit.
I remember
And
that went to Rutgers.
yeah,
All right.
so basically they best friends. So basically they put something on for the people. It's just for the people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this ain't no thing that like where's global. It's for the people in New Jersey that can't afford tickets to go to a Nets game or can't afford tickets to go see Kyrie play somewhere else. And they put a great thing together. It's called More Than a Run, and we played them every year. I'm gonna talk about not this year, the year before though. We beat their ass for 50,000. So
You
now,
played or you coached?
no, I coach. I'm the coach. All right, so once
Who
I
you bought
said,
out?
huh?
Who you bought out?
So the first year I had who I had Jalen LeCue. I had Jalen LeCue. I had some people with me. I forgot I had Rick Jackson that went to Syracuse when I
I
played in
remember him.
college. Like, you know what I mean? Who else I had? I had a team. I brought the
I
young
know
boy
Jay.
Warney out to make some money. I knew he was gonna
Oh
beat
yeah,
their
Wani from
ass.
the Hill.
Yeah.
He tough.
But for me, we beat them 50,000 in cash. They would fuck me up. They gave me 50,000 in cash on the court. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like this is tough. This is tough. If I
50,000
would
cash on
do
the
that,
court.
if I would do that, I would have bought the hitters.
Yo, niggas' eyes lit up when they seen that.
What? 50,000 in a bag, cash.
Yeah.
I heard you. But we lost last year. But now Kyle was like, "You're not beating me 2 years in a row, bro." Eli like, "Yo, you're not beating me 2 years in a row. We lost to them last year, but I ain't have my hitters. Watch this next year. It's over. I might have Anthony Edwards there, John Wall. Like I'm talking about. Like they think shit's sweet. Watch it now. Put that money up because whatever Kyle put up, John Wall or Ant Edwards will put that shit up too."
You heard it first, man. Y'all niggas heard it first here, man. And Edwards and what you said, John Wall.
John Wall.
I'm gonna make
Lance
sure I'm
gonna
in
play.
attendance.
Lance too. Lance gonna play too.
Yeah, I know you could get Lance easy.
Yeah, Lance gonna play too. I'm gonna have John Wall, Lance, and Edwards. Like this shit is gonna be crazy.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm there. My man had told me, he like, yo, pull up, but he told me last minute, he like, yo, pull up, he know that I'm cool with you and shit. He like, yo, Chuck, you know, he involved in it this and that. I'm like, damn, you told me too late though. You can't tell me the day of. Like, they could be
Yeah,
doing a whole
hell
bunch of
yeah.
shit.
That shit was sold out too. You know, obviously I would have got you in, but that shit was crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely make sure I pull up, man. And
Nah,
you know,
they think they got one up on me. They don't even know we won one, but trust me, watch this year.
I'm pulling up. I gotta pull up. I gotta pull
Good
up. I know it's gonna be a movie.
movie.
No, I got like 2 more questions for you. I'm gonna wrap this thing up because I know it's 2 a.m. over here, man.
Are
You
you
my
my
brother.
brother, bro? You know we just
Yeah,
chatting. I ain't even.
I
It don't
appreciate
matter.
I appreciate it, man. I know I ain't want to keep you up all day and shit. You know I could talk all day, man. But
Me
fucking
too, brother.
I'm gonna ask you because this is a thing that I do at the end of every interview. As you know, my podcast is called Key to the Game, and I just ask
Key to the game. I know that.
I just asked the person I'm interviewing, what's your key to the game? And when I say key to the game, it's like what's some advice you could give the younger generation or your younger self, or you know, just any motivation you could give them to prepare them for life.
My thing is you got to work hard at whatever you do. You know what I mean? That's my key to the game. You work hard at anything you do. Like I was a basketball player. Now I'm a really good businessman. Like, and that shit didn't just happen. That shit was for me putting in the work. Like when I put something, when I put something in my mind, it's because I want to achieve it. It's not because I just want to talk about it. And then that's the first step to certain things, bro. You just got to do the shit and stop talking about it.
Yeah, I was just watching Cat Williams interview. He was just saying like, yo, you gotta in order to get somewhere in life, you gotta live every day like it's your last. And he was like, when you go to sleep at night, just always tell yourself like, yo, this could be it. Like I could not wake up in the morning. So put your best foot forward every day when you wake up in the morning.
It's a fact, though. It's a fact. Like, you know what's crazy, Key? You know what makes me mad too, though, because you know what you just said, right? There's some shit like that, and then like our age and our era, and they don't think that mean a lot. Do you know how much that shit really mean? Like, it really could be our last day, any day,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. Hell yeah. And
Niggas gotta
man,
start taking life serious, bro.
hell yeah, man. Like I see, man, for my 32 years on earth, man, I've been seen and lost so many people that I didn't think that I'd lose so fast. That shit just happened like that in a blink of an eye, whether it's to motherfucking death or to jail for 20,
Yeah,
30 years.
yeah.
Like, nigga, you got to put your best foot forward every day because this shit, man, this shit could be taken away from you, man. Like they say, man, you want to make God laugh? Tell that nigga what you got planned for today, because he
It's a
got your
fact.
whole life planned for you, man. He know what you got planned for today.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
So I want to jump into some trivia before we end this interview. I'm gonna just ask you a question, and you I'm gonna ask you, you know, which one you choose, and you basically tell me why you choose that one. All right.
All right, bet.
So I'm gonna go Gauchos and Riverside.
Gauchos, because
Wow.
my jersey is hanging on the wall.
Bobby Huggins or Book Richardson?
Bobby Huggins. because Book was a great coach, but Coach Huggins taught me life.
The Final Four run with West Virginia or the Peach Jam run with Gauchos?
That's tough. I'm going Peach Jam run. I'm gonna tell you why though, because those are the people I grew up with. You know what I mean? Those are the people I admire a lot. Like those are my brothers, my day one brothers. Even though my Final Four team is my brothers, those are my day one brothers. So I'm going Peach Jam run.
And last but not least, what's a better city, Miami or West? I mean, what's a better state, Miami or West Virginia?
Look, my people here gonna hate me. Miami
or Morgantown, I might say.
Miami by 97%. Yo, you know I'm from the city. I'm from the hood. I like looking at skyscrapers and shit, man. I've got this shit. I love this shit to death in Morgantown, but this shit is depressing, my boy.
Yo, I was interviewing Nunu, and you know he went to Marshall at first. I said, he said, man, he said I was the man in at Marshall, but man, this small ass town. He said, man, I got to Auburn. That shit was like a whole different thing. I said, yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Think about this, kid. You know, Auburn is like 2 hours from Atlanta.
I forgot. Yeah, that's in Alabama, right?
Yeah, but it's like 2 hours from Atlanta though. That's I went to a football game there, so that's how I knew. But I never knew that. Like that shit 2 hours from Atlanta.
In Atlanta, Atlanta like my second home. That
Atlanta's
shit.
I need to stay away from Atlanta.
Yes, I need to stay away from Atlanta.
Until Marshawn Brooks come home and Anthony Edwards come home, I'm not going back to Atlanta, bro.
Marshawn from Atlanta?
He from Atlanta. He from the A.
Okay.
Good brother right there, man. Good brother.
That's what's up, man. Yo, Chuck, I just want to tell you, man, I appreciate you, man. You could have been doing anything today, but you got up here with me, man. And it felt good to talk to you,
man. You know that, nigga. You know that. Like, you know that. You feel me?
A fact. That's a small Carmel days, man. Since I was 12, man, I'm 32.
You feel me? That's crazy. That's 20. That's 20.
20 years, bro. I came to Mall Carmel in 03. I'm about to be 30.
We used to go crazy.
Come on, bro. I tell niggas that all the time. I said, man, playing with them niggas, man, that shit made the game easy for me.
No, for sure. We had a good ass team. We was OD.
Hell yeah, man.
I love you, brother. You know that.
I love you too, man. Thank you so much.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You keep going too, man. And start that podcast up again, man.
I ain't gonna fry. I might drop some shit tomorrow, man. I'm thinking about it, man.
All right, man. Keep me posted, bro.
All right, Brody.
All right.
All right, later.